There are two people. Both want to quit the same addiction, same goal, same struggle, same promises to themselves. But months later, one is still trapped in the same cycle, and the other finally breaks free. So what made the difference? It wasn't willpower. It wasn't motivation. It was something much deeper. Because here's the truth most people never realize. You don't break an addiction by trying harder. You break it by changing what controls your behavior. Most people fail because they fight the symptom, not the system. They say, "I will stop tomorrow." They rely on motivation, but motivation always disappears when temptation appears. And the moment they feel stress, boredom, or loneliness, they go back. Not because they are weak, but because their environment is stronger than their will. Now, listen carefully. Every habit has three parts: a trigger, a craving, and a response. And most addictions don't start because of pleasure. They start because of triggers you don't even notice. A phone notification, a certain time of day, a place, a feeling. And slowly, your brain starts linking that trigger to relief. Not happiness, relief. That's why it feels automatic. But here's the key most people miss. You don't eliminate addiction by resisting it. You eliminate it by making it harder to access. Because behavior follows environment. If your environment makes the bad habit easy, you will repeat it. If your environment makes it difficult, your brain will eventually stop choosing it. And there's another truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. That's why willpower fails, because willpower is temporary, but systems are permanent. Now, imagine this. A person trying to quit an addiction while still keeping everything the same. Same phone usage, same routine, same environment, same triggers. That's not recovery. That's repetition. Now compare that to someone who changes the system. They remove triggers, they replace habits, they redesign their environment. Suddenly, the addiction doesn't feel as powerful anymore. Not because the craving disappeared, but because the access disappeared. And when access disappears, control returns. But there's one more powerful truth. You cannot just remove a habit, you must replace it. Because your brain hates a vacuum. If you remove something without replacing it, it will come back even stronger. So instead of asking, "How do I stop this?" ask, "What do I replace this with?" Because every addiction is just a loop looking for a new reward. Now, here's what actually changes everything. Small actions don't look powerful in the moment. Skipping one time feels meaningless. But repeated small decisions shape identity, and identity is what controls behavior. You don't break an addiction by saying, "I am trying to quit." You break it when your identity starts shifting. "I am not someone who does this anymore." That is when change becomes real. Not forced, but natural. And slow at first, then unstoppable. Because the real victory isn't resisting temptation forever. It's reaching a point where you don't even want to go back. Now think about this. Are you trying to fight your habits, or are you redesigning the system that creates them? Because that one difference decides everything. And if this made you reflect even a little, then stay connected. Because the next video will go even deeper into how habits silently shape your entire life.